Hey guys, welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. My name is Caballero and I'm here in the NPC town of Etceter. Okay, so Etceter is located somewhere in the Kel region, and that is way south of central Brittany. So if you are in the Kel region, just what do you call this? Run to your west. So it's located west of the Kel region. So it's an NPC town, and that means it's not owned by any player. Okay, so what am I doing here? Well, I'm here to check out the player vendors in this town, and I'm getting some lag. So before I move into town, I'm going to check out a couple of properties right near the entrance. Look at that. Properties near the entrance is always good because it's the first thing an avatar will see. So here we have two player vendors, and this one is Outlanders Sales. So let's go and check it out. What are you selling, Outlanders Sales? Unfortunately, it took a little while before the what do you call this, vendor window appear. And Outlanders Sales is selling animal hides. Kinda expensive for an animal hide. Granite blocks. There you go. Rubies, sapphires, and tungsten. Okay, so those are the items sold by Outlanders Sales, but here we have another Outlanders Sales. So there are like two of them, and this one has decorations like basket, benches, bookshelves, well, just a bookshelf, candle, one-man band outfits, plain stovepipes, scarecrow. Look at that, 987 before. Scarecrow, the price of Scarecrow was like over 1,000. Now it's below 1,000. A couple of candlesticks, umbrella, and a wolf hat. So those are the items sold by Outlander Sales. Also, on the right of the video, bottom right corner of the video, you'll see a minimap, and that minimap is called SOTA Navigator, or by SOTA Navigator. It was created by the creator of SOTA Map. Okay, so if you like a minimap with as you play Shroud of the Avatar, then I suggest that you go to sotamap.com and download SOTA Navigator. Okay, so here we have spiders, bears, and wolves. My guess is this vendor is selling, look at that, summoning whistle necklaces for like 5,000 and 6,000. Okay, moving excuse me, moving on to the next property. We have an empty lot. See that? It's an empty lot. It's claimed, but it's not being used. Here we have another property, and there you go. There's the what do you call this, player vendor, and the name of the player vendor is Potions. And Potions is not selling anything. Okay, moving forward. Here we have a road that leads to a castle, I think. But before I go there, let me check this property. Unfortunately, this property doesn't have a player vendor, so let's go and check that one up above the hill we have here a what do you call this? A ruin. Okay, I don't think this is a this is owned by anyone. So let's go down, down, down. Okay, I guess it's time to check. What do you call this? The player vendors in town. So the town of Etceter is guarded by satyrs, I think. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Satyrs. Okay, so I'm going to start here. And there you go. A couple of player vendors just appeared, and this one is called 145 scrolls buying wood scraps. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Carpentry hammer with true bronze engravings, 1,250. Then harvesting axe with true bronze engravings, 1,250. And mortar and pestle with true bronze engravings, 1,250. And then a bunch of obsidian potions. And look at that, recall scroll for only 145. Yay! I think this is a great price. Some vendors are selling this for like 150 per scroll, but here you'll get recall and teleport scrolls for only 145. So if you want to save a few gold, you can drop by here in Etceter and look for this vendor. Next we have ore, wood, and food. We have our Doris Coleslaw. Coleslaw. No, it's not a claw. Coleslaw. Then Chaos pork and beef loaf. Then look at that, crimson pine timber for 8,250. Dark Star fried oysters, Dupress duck stew, Granus beef stew. Then gray pine timber for 8,500. Hard maple timber for 7,500. Maple timber. So there's a bunch of wood here. And look at that. Silver ore, 100 for only 4,500. Spider's leg with garlic butter. Then wolf and lamb chops, 800. I'm selling wolf and lamb chops for only 498. 10 pieces. So you can check out my vendor in Aldwater, Bladewike, and in Barrigos if you're looking for cheap wolf and lamb chops. Okay, so these are the items sold by ore, wood, and food. Okay, so let's go to the next player vendor. So here we have another lot, another property that is empty. Okay, over there is the oracle's confirmatory. So inside is the oracle, or at least the head of the oracle, and you can talk to the oracle and get 500 gold just by talking to her. So the oracle is desperate for someone to talk to, and she will pay you 500 gold just by talking to her. Okay, here we have black pearl imports. Black pearl. Okay, so what do we have here? We have some decorations, dice, fancy bed for 5,000, some jewels. Okay, golden elven necklace. What is that? I don't know. It's a necklace. Some weapons. Large windmill power generator for 20,000. Wow. Then more dice. Then we have here maple one of lunaism, and then maple one of thaumaturgy. Okay. Mounted antlers for 500. then mounted elder wolf and timber wolf, onyx, pink dye, sapphire, skinning knife, then more jewels, even a troll head for 7,000. So those are the items sold by Black Pearl Imports. Pearl. So I'm having a hard time saying pearl, unfortunately. Next we have affordable resources. Look at that. This is really I think this is a good price for this plain wood alchemy ground sign. Look at that, only 200. And then mounted timber wolf for 500. Leather 2,000, 6,000. Some gems, 5 sapphire for 2,000. A virtue accordion, and look at that. Look at that, a full set of virtue aeronaut outfit. I think this is a full set, only for 9,999. Okay, so those are the items sold by affordable resources. If you want to know where these player vendors are, well, you can check the minimap, so you'll get an idea where you'll find them in Etceter. Okay, next we have here Etceter Exquisities. And what do we have here? Okay, so I'm looking at some what do you call this? Weapons, equipments, and repair kits. Okay, so let's go up. So I'm just going to browse through them, and then as I browse through them, you'll see the name of the item. I'm not really an expert when it comes to equipments, but you'll see the bonuses added to that particular item. Like this one, Carapacian Epic Cloth Feet +6, see that? Then this one is a +11, so you'll see that it has enchantment, dexterity, enchantment tremor, masterwork weapon critical damage, and masterwork weapon critical. Then we have here a +8 copper 200 sword, another +8, and then a series of fusion epic cloth gloves +5. You notice that even though there are like 4 of them, the prices are different. It's because of the bonuses. So the bonuses are not the same. Look at that. For this one, it has enchantment dexterity, and this one has enchantment minor dexterity. The enchantments are different, or the bonuses. The bonuses are added to an item when you enchant it and masterwork it. Also when you socket a gem or jewel. Okay, we have a Lich Skull for 600. The price of what do you call this? Ingredients, materials for a bone armor has dropped considerably. Before, the price of this what do you call this, items are very high. Okay, maple short bow +10, +11, and then some necklaces. Look at that. If you are looking for a necklace with bonuses, this one has like enchantment dexterity and enchantment strength. Nice, that is a good bonus if you are a fighter. And then below that we have a necklace of thaumaturgy +6. Obviously this has more bonuses. It is socketed with a thaumaturgy item, I think. Obviously. And then pine longbow, Gaiasim. This one is 15,000. It's a +9 pine longbow of thaumaturgy. This one is +11. And look at the repair kits. Okay, so these repair kits, the price of these repair kits are good because they are below 100, and because NPC merchants sell sell repair kits for 100 gold. So anything below 100 is a good price. So that's why I'm going to buy, because I need them. Save me some gold. Sign for an exchange. Okay, so those are the items sold by Etceter Exquisities. So let's move forward. I don't see another player vendor. He only have one player vendor. Okay, here we have Dwalin's Bazaar Crafts and Ore. Let's see. It's not opening. There you go. Arranging the items by price. Look at that. So we have here some equipments, armors, and weapons, and accessories that has like a lot of bonuses. Plus 10, plus 12, plus 9. So I'm just going to browse through them. So I can't tell you guys if the price of the item is good or not, because I'm not really familiar with even though I've seen a lot of them, I just couldn't remember all, because it's a very complex when it comes to equipments, because of the bonuses. The price depends on the enchantments, the master workings, and even if the item is socketed or not. And of course there's also the what do you call this, the how it was crafted, if it's supple, meteoric, or something like that. So the price, the pricing of equipments is very complex, unlike crafting materials, because it's very easy. It's easier to remember, unlike equipments. Look at that. We have here Ring of Gaiism plus 9. Okay, so I'm just going to browse through them. It will take a few minutes, but at least you'll see what the bonuses are, and you can decide for yourself if the price is good for that item or not. But you'll find here a lot of items, a lot of equipments. So this is great if you are into player versus player, which I'm not. I think my my normal armor is enough to fight off what do you call this, monsters in the game. And I don't do raids. I don't join groups, because my ping is like over 200. So that means I'm just going to create lag within the group or party. Okay, just still browsing through the items. There's a lot of them. So again, the store is Dwalin's Bazaar Crafts and Ore. I don't see any ore yet. All the only items that I've seen are like crafts. Okay, now below that we have dice. Yep, and then some food, and then a sickle with true bronze engravings, some tools, more food, and more dice. Look at that. Okay, so those are the items sold by what do you call this, Dwalin's Bazaar Crafts and Ores. Okay, next we have, where do I go? I think I'll go here first, then I'll just come back, because I'm sure there are player vendors here. Or maybe not. There's one. We have here what is the name of this vendor? Aelasar's Outpost, and so we have some potions, food, scrolls. Okay, so those are the items sold by Aelasar's Outpost. Next, I guess that's it. So I'm going back. There's only one player vendor in this street, I guess, or a path. Let's go to House of Mangar Exchange. And the House of Mangar Exchange has like these items: copper great axe of sorcery plus 9 plus 10, and then thaumaturgy plus 10, and diamonds. Not a lot of items. Next we have 5k battalion. What battalion? 5k battle pets. Okay, let's see what kind of battle pet this vendor is selling. And unfortunately, it's not selling anything. It's empty. It's an empty vendor. Okay, here we have a property. Unfortunately, I don't see any player vendor. Here we have one. I can't read it. It's blurry. It's RSFIE. RSFIE trader Tantalus. Okay. And he has some repair kit, tailoring, and then carpentry repair kit, and dies. So those are the items sold by RSFIE trader Tantalus. Next we have, who's this guy? We have Mubit, the Crags dealer. It's a Crags dealer, and he has some amethyst, citrine equipments, and diamonds. Let's browse through the equipments. Copper augmented chainmail boots, copper daggers, copper 200 sword. Look at that, compared to my equipment. This one, what do you call this? Mine sucks. Okay, diamonds, and then we have some fireworks, then more equipments, then more equipments, and then below that is a wax cylinder, Sword of Midra's audiobook sample for 15,000. Okay. Next we have Hodor the vendor. Hodor the vendor. What is Hodor selling? So I'm waiting for the items or the list of items to appear, but I don't think it will. Hodor the vendor is empty. And next to him are two vendors, BMC Public Vendor. So if this is a public vendor, then why can't I sell items in this vendor? So it's not really a public vendor. So let's arrange it by price. We have taming color, pine resins, look at that, copper 200 sword, a practice dummy, 5 beetle carapaces, taming colors again, copper ingots, iron ingots, then a bear hat plus 5, ring plus 4, and then some sooty barks, cinnamon barks, more bear hats, tool engraving kit, true bronze for 1,000, and then a guillotine. Look at that, guillotine for 850. So this is a decoration. If you are into chopping someone's head, well, you can use a guillotine. Then some more gems, Okay, wall torches for 800, two of them. Skeleton bone for 750 a piece. Summoning whistle, gold ores, diamonds, gift boxes. Dragon bone throne for 550. Food, dice, what else? Recipes. So those are the items sold by BMC Public Vendor. Here we have bulk sales and scrolls. And obviously, this will have more, the quantity of the stacks of items sold in this vendor are higher. Look at that. Silver ore 4,500, cinnamon bark, maple tree bark, metal scraps, granite blocks 1.6, recall scrolls 1.5, arrows 1,000. Okay, so those are the items sold by bulk sales and scrolls. Okay, where do I go next? I guess I need to go there, but where? Okay, so for those looking for where you can buy books and papers, well, this tent is the where, what do you call that, the book merchant. So you'll find the book merchant in this tent in Etceter. So there you'll be able to buy books and papers from the book merchant found in this tent. Okay, here we have cotton and resources. Buy and sell. Not a lot. Let's look at the sell tab. Okay, I forgot that I was supposed to check the sell tab. Sorry about that. I'll try to remember in my next video. Here we have gold Cotos, buy and scroll liberty. Gold crown of the Obsidians for 21,990. So that is the price of Cotos. And looking at the sell tab, and this vendor is buying Cotos for 18,000. Okay, 18,000 for 10 pieces. Okay, moving forward, I see two more player vendors. We have fast food here. What are you selling? Fast food here? Well, he is selling food. So those are the food sold by this vendor. Next we have magic die blowout sale. And looking at the taking a quick look at the list of items, you'll see that magical colored dice for 2,000, and then some leather for 2,000 as well. Then some normal dice, some favors, a diamond. Okay, some suets. Wolf heads, pristine crocodile head for 7,000. Wow, I didn't realize a pristine crocodile head would cost that much. Okay, so those are the items sold by Magic Die Blowout Sale. Next we have Mr. Obsidian Potion. And the price of Obsidian Potion is like 2,999, so that's basically 3,000. Okay, so those are the items sold by Obsidian Potions. Next we have cheap iron, food and more. Okay, so where is the iron? I see some food like bananas, tomatoes, but is a skeleton bone a food? Of course not, but you'll get it for only 350 gold. Okay, next. Edge Peddler. Let's take a look at what the Edge Peddler is selling. Ah, look at that. Bronze Epic Plate Chest Armor of Gaiism plus 10, 25,000. And then Copper Ore for 3,500. Gold Ore for 4,000. Iron Ore for 3,500. Then Maple Wood. Obsidian Potions for 2,900. Then a bunch of Pine Wood. Then Silver Ore for 5,500. And then Suets 1,500. Okay, so those are the price of the items. Moving to the other side of the road, we have here two player vendors, and they are taking a picture of this snowman. What? Let's see what they are selling. We have yum yums, and we have food for like 500 gold and 200. Let me check that again. I think. Look at that. Obsidian bear stew for only 500. 2 pieces. Okay, so if you're looking for some cheap obsidian bear stew and obsidian venison loaf, look at that, only 500. Next we have Light It Up. And he has small bags for 100. Bagpipes, bear hat, bodies. Okay, bronze 200 sword of necromancy, jack-o'-lantern. Okay, some equipments, ornate, a set of ornate items. See that? This was crafted by Fringe. Okay, and a couple of wolf hats plus 5. Okay, sell. Okay, he's not buying anything. Let's move on to the next player vendor. Again, I forgot. I forgot to check the sell tab. Okay, recall and teleport scrolls. We have obsidian potions for 3,500. So, the obsidian potions in this vendor is a bit higher than the other vendors that we just saw in Etceter. So we have recall scrolls and then some recipes. Look at that. And taming collars. Let's check the sell tab. Excuse me, and this vendor is not buying anything. Okay, so I guess that's it. Yep. So I guess that's all the what do you call this? All the player vendors in this town of Etceter. And right now I'm trying to find the public vendor, if there is one. I haven't seen the public vendor here in what do you call this, Etceter. So I'm using the minimap to find one. Okay, follow me. No. Okay, save. So I don't want the minimap to follow me anymore because I'm looking for the public vendor. I don't know where the public vendor is in this in Etceter, in this town. So I'm browsing through the minimap. to find him. Where are you? Where's the public vendor? So that's me. Okay, so I'm going to what do you call this? I'm going to go to sotomap.com because I can't find. I'm trying to find the public vendor in the minimap, but I'm having a hard time. So I'm going to search for the public vendor using sotomap.com. So sotomap.com is a great resource when you're trying to look for someone. There you go, Cream, the public vendor. Okay, so now I know where he is. I'm going to follow me again. There you go. Now I know where the public vendor is, but unfortunately for some reason the game suddenly became laggy. I hope I'm going the right direction. I need to check the items sold by the public vendor. But where is he? Where is the public vendor? Ah, there you go. Ah, okay, so the public vendor is this guy called Cream. And he is a fawn. Okay, so the only items sold in the public vendor of Etceter are food, Darkstar smoked duck for 200, dragon stew, for 1099. Okay, so basically just food. Let's take a look at the sell tab. Okay, so no one is buying items here in Etceter. Okay, so I guess that's it. Haha. I don't think there are any more player vendors. I've checked all the player vendors here in Etceter based on the Sultan Navigator. I hope I didn't miss anything. Anyway guys, before I leave, I want to invite you guys to check out my vendors in Aldwater, which is a town just near Ardoris, very close to Ardoris, and also in Bladewijk, which is a little bit south of Etceter. I also have a vendor there, and also in Baragos in the Hidden Vale. I have a vendor in Baragos, and it's really, Baragos is very close. Very close to Kingsport, and Baragos has like a few available lots that are very near the entrance. So if you're looking for a town where you can sell your merchandise, your items, your ores, your crafting materials, if you are looking to sell items and you're looking for a location that is very near the entrance, I suggest that you check out Baragos. Okay, also check out Bladewijk, because they have a lot of row houses available for everyone. Also Aldwater also has like a lot of lots available near the entrance as well. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching me run around Etceter and look at the different player vendors. And if you enjoyed it, then please like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, also if you're lagging in Shroud of the Avatar, then I suggest that you use WT Fast. WT Fast is not free, but it has a 14 days free trial, and you can use those 14 days to see or check if WT Fast will work for you. So guys, again, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. See you in my next Market Watch video.